Starseed from Gaia, the Council has watched your journey. The battles, the awakenings, the tests. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and I bring you word. You have passed the initiation. It's time to know what was concealed until now. The Arcturian archives are opening, revealing your mission, your lineage, and the energy you're meant to carry forward. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to access these ancient records and embody the truth of who you've always been. But here's the first revelation. Every challenge you faced was preparing you for this moment of remembrance. You didn't find this message by chance. Your soul called it in. Something within you recognized the frequency before your mind understood the words. This isn't content, it's a code. Your star family has been waiting for you to reach this level of readiness. In this transmission, I'll show you why this revelation is happening today and how to step fully into your cosmic purpose. Like this if you feel your mission activating. Subscribe if you're ready to join the Awaken Collective. Comment 999 if your remembrance is returning. This isn't just a message. It's a point of reconnection. Your soul has been waiting for this moment across lifetimes. You are not here by accident. Most who wander this world never question why their soul aches for more. Why? Amid the routine and noise of ordinary life, there's a strange pulse beneath the surface, a longing for a home they cannot name. This deep, persistent thrum often manifests as an inexplicable restlessness, a sensation of living behind a thin veil, never fully able to penetrate the illusion of the everyday to touch the vibrant truth humming just beneath. It's a yearning not for something quantifiable or attainable in the material realm, but for an essence, a resonance that feels eternally out of reach, yet profoundly familiar. This is not the common discontent that arises from unmet desires or superficial needs. It is a primal echo, a deep-seated knowing that something fundamental has been forgotten, a piece of the soul's original song that yearns to be sung again. For Starseeds, this ache is not merely a universal human yearning for transcendence. It is both a precise cosmic compass and a profound anomaly in the current earthly paradigm. It arises not from lack or emptiness in the conventional sense, as if something is missing from your life, but from a deeply encoded memory, a luminous blueprint that refuses to be silenced, even as Earth's dense vibrational field, with its gravitational pull towards forgetfulness and conformity, tries valiantly to smother it. This ancient memory acts like a phantom limb, an undeniable sensation of something glorious that was once part of you, and that continues to broadcast its truth from an inner core, a constant whisper from the cosmos within. It is the signature of your true origin, an unmistakable vibration in the soul's deepest chambers, calling you home to yourself. You are like a majestic bird, born with an innate knowledge of flight and boundless skies, but finding itself confined in a beautifully crafted cage, perpetually gazing upwards, feeling the magnetic pull of the sun, remembering the vast expanse of its true home. This longing is not a curse, but a blessing in disguise, a divine homing signal embedded deep within your very cellular structure, guiding you unerringly towards the reclamation of your majestic, multidimensional heritage. It is the universe's way of constantly reminding you of your true nature, whispering secrets of starlight and infinite possibility into the chambers of your heart. What truly keeps most starseeds disconnected from this? Profound inner knowing is not failure or limitation of their inherent spiritual capacities, but energetic amnesia, a deep, quiet numbing of cosmic memory that settles over the soul under layers of accumulated terrestrial experience. This amnesia is subtly woven into the fabric of human existence, reinforced by the relentless demands of physical survival, the pervasive societal pressures of conformity, and the intricate web of inherited programming that dictates beliefs, behaviors, and perceived limitations. Imagine arriving on a new planet, filled with the vivid memories and advanced technologies of your home world, only to find the very atmosphere subtly designed to blur your vision, dull your senses, and distort your most cherished memories. This is the experience of energetic amnesia, a veil woven not from malice, but from the dense vibrational frequencies of a world grappling with its own shadow. The Galactic Council, watching from luminous realms of pure awareness, knows this profound truth intimately. You did not arrive on Earth as a blank slate. You came here flooded with brilliant, multidimensional light, intricately layered with advanced crystalline codes, and guided by an infallible, comprehensive map etched onto your very soul. You descended like a comet, trailing stardust, carrying entire universes within your energetic signature. Your consciousness was a pristine, crystal-clear broadcast, a symphony of starlight and cosmic wisdom. But the grid you landed into, an ancient lattice of interwoven fear, separation, and dense karmic patterns, was deliberately designed to scramble your pristine signal, to distort your cosmic broadcast. Each time you experienced moments of feeling unworthy, isolated, fundamentally separate, perpetually unseen, or profoundly diminished by the narratives of this world. Perhaps in a classroom where your unique insights were dismissed as mere fantasy, or in a social setting where your deep empathy felt like a burden, or in systems that demanded you suppress your authentic knowing for the sake of acceptance. An echo of that distortion imprinted itself deeply into your energetic field, clouding your inner vision. These were not random occurrences, but pressure points, carefully designed by the evolutionary matrix of Earth to test the resilience of your light. Over countless lifetimes, a widening chasm grew, creating a palpable disconnect between your temporary Earth identity, the persona you adopted to navigate this realm, and your radiant, luminous origin. It became immeasurably easier, a path of least resistance, to shrink your magnificent truth, to dim your light to fit into smaller, predefined boxes, than to risk the overwhelming challenge of remembering who and what you really are. An exquisite fractal of the cosmic intelligence itself, a sovereign and infinite expression of divine consciousness, carrying the wisdom, memories, and energetic signatures of whole star systems within your very cellular memory. This forgetting was a necessary part of the journey, a deep dive into illusion, a grand cosmic experiment in duality. But the time for its dissipation has now arrived, and the veils are thinning to reveal the glorious truth once more. You are not meant to remain a silent star, hidden by the fog, but to burn brilliantly, illuminating the path for others. These distortions, though often invisible to the naked eye, are incredibly potent, acting like subtle energetic pollutants in your field. They manifest as pervasive thought forms and collective agreements that you unconsciously absorb, beliefs that silently dictate your perceived reality. Imagine them as a thick layer of cosmic dust that has settled upon the precious jewel of your soul, obscuring its inherent brilliance. You find yourself assimilating the notion that purpose is merely work, a relentless pursuit of external achievement, a list of tasks to complete, a permission slip to be earned in the eyes of others, rather than an intrinsic state of being, a joyous flow that arises naturally from the alignment of your true self with universal intelligence. You absorb the belief that worth is something to be earned, a permission slip granted by external authorities, societal accolades, or the validation of others, rather than an inherent, unalienable birthright that was bestowed upon you at the very moment of your creation, woven into the fabric of your multidimensional essence. You come to believe that power is an external force to be wielded or acquired, residing in titles, possessions, or influence over others, rather than the profound, creative, transformative force arising from your own inner core, from the unwavering truth of your sovereign self. These deeply ingrained paradigms are not intrinsic truths of the cosmos. They are merely shadows flickering across the vast, incandescent canvas of your true light, ephemeral veils designed to distract and disorient, to keep you playing small within a magnificent universe that is eagerly awaiting your full activation. The profound, liberating truth is this: your cosmic identity, your soul's pristine signature, has never for a single moment been truly lost, misplaced, or extinguished. It has only been muted, dimmed down, like a radio playing on a low volume in a noisy room, its magnificent symphony waiting for the signal to be amplified. Moreover, your perceived resistance to awakening, any hesitancy or protective instinct you may feel, is not a failure, nor a sign of spiritual inadequacy. It is, in its deepest essence, a form of sacred protection, a wise and intentional pause orchestrated by your higher soul until the external world, and indeed your own physical vessel, is fully calibrated and ready to receive and sustain the powerful frequency of your full remembrance. This pause has been a period of profound energetic integration, a gathering of strength, much like a seed lying dormant beneath the soil, gathering all its potential, waiting for the perfect confluence of warmth, moisture, and light to burst forth into life, knowing precisely when the moment for glorious emergence has arrived. Your soul, in its infinite wisdom, knew exactly when the conditions would be ripe for your majestic unfolding, and it honored that divine timing. The ancient Arcturian archives, Immense crystalline libraries of light and sound nestled in the higher dimensions have meticulously recorded and preserved every nuance of your sovereign energy since time immemorial. Imagine traversing vast cosmic expanses, past nebulae shimmering with unknown light, beyond the gravitational pull of nascent stars, to reach a realm where thought itself manifests as iridescent geometric forms, and sound paints landscapes of pure consciousness. Here, within these sacred records, your unique soul signature pulsates, each mission chosen with divine intent, each frequency, each code of light stored in immaculate, iridescent fields beyond the constraints of linear time and space, awaiting your conscious retrieval. These are not static scrolls gathering dust, but living energetic blueprints, vibrating with the potential of your highest expression. You are not a passive recipient, idly waiting to be chosen by some external force of destiny or a distant cosmic decree. On the contrary, you are here, at this pivotal moment in Earth's evolution, to consciously and powerfully choose yourself. You are here to courageously reclaim your magnificent galactic lineage, to remember the vastness of your heritage, to re-establish your rightful place in the cosmic tapestry, and to anchor the unique, transformative codes that only you, with your specific energetic signature and soul journey, are capable of transmitting. This is why you are being called now, with such an undeniable urgency. Not because there is any deficit or unworthiness within you, but precisely because humanity's accelerated shift into higher consciousness cannot fully proceed, cannot reach its destined fruition, without your conscious alignment, your active participation, and the full embodiment of your unique vibrational contribution. Your presence is not merely helpful, it is absolutely essential to the unfolding of the planetary awakening, much like a critical piece in a grand divine puzzle, without which the picture remains incomplete. You are the architect of your destiny, the sovereign creator of your reality, and the time to wield that power consciously is now. This message may have felt like a gentle whisper, a subtle vibration that has opened a portal within your consciousness, a door to a deeper knowing, a glimpse behind the veil of ordinary perception, a faint, sweet melody from a forgotten homeland. But what lies beyond that initial threshold is even more profound, more transformative, more intimately connected to your very being than you can currently imagine. If you're feeling a powerful, undeniable draw, a persistent soul nudge to truly integrate what the Arcturian High Council has so graciously revealed, to deepen your connection to these ancient cosmic truths and embody them in your daily life, then the hidden Arcturian Keys of Awakening is your essential next step. This sacred compilation holds energetic technologies and profound wisdom teachings that have been meticulously passed down through unbroken lineages for thousands of years, carefully preserved in higher dimensional realms, and are now, at this auspicious time, being made available for your profound personal and collective awakening. It is not just information. It is a living transmission, a blueprint for accelerated remembrance, a direct energetic download designed to bypass the linear constraints of the mind and awaken the dormant codes within your soul. It functions as a direct bridge, a golden thread connecting your present awareness to the infinite wisdom of your galactic origins. You'll find the link to access this invaluable resource in the first pinned comment below. But please be aware that this opportunity is available only briefly, as these energies are potent and intended for those ready to deeply integrate them now. This is not a casual exploration. It is an invitation to profound metamorphosis, a catalyst for the full activation of your divine potential. You stand now, poised and radiant at the very edge of remembrance, a liminal space where the past echoes the future, and where ancient wisdom resurfaces in the present moment. It is a sacred threshold, shimmering with possibility, where the boundaries between dimensions gracefully dissolve. There are distinct, sacred phases in this galactic reawakening that are aligning perfectly now, much like luminous constellations returning to their true, destined positions in the night sky after a long, cyclical journey, each star a vital component in the magnificent cosmic design. These phases are not linear steps, but rather harmonic activations, often unfolding simultaneously and spiraling deeper with each return, like the expanding ripples from a stone dropped into a still cosmic pond. They are an organic process, guided by the innate intelligence of your soul and the universal consciousness itself, a dance between remembering and becoming, a symphony of light and shadow culminating in a crescendo of pure, unadulterated truth. First, the distortion must be consciously decoded. This crucial phase involves a courageous, inward journey to begin witnessing, with compassionate detachment. the intricate web of programs and beliefs that have been intricately wired into your energy field over lifetimes. These are the insidious whispers of limitation. Every belief that tells you you are inherently too much, too sensitive, too intense, too visionary, too intuitive, too loud, too quiet, too expressive, too empathetic, too different from the norm, or conversely, not enough, not smart enough, not worthy enough, not successful enough, not spiritual enough, not productive enough, not beautiful enough to truly belong or to make a significant impact. These are also the persistent inner voices that dismiss your profound inner knowing as mere fantasy, imagination, or wishful thinking, attempting to invalidate your deep, intuitive truths by labeling them as irrational or unrealistic. Understand this profoundly. These limiting beliefs, these echoes of inadequacy, these subtle energetic restraints, are not native to your soul, nor are they part of your original pristine blueprint. They are, in essence, energetic overlays, like layers of static or interference on a once clear cosmic transmission, obscuring the brilliant signal of your authentic self. In earlier, denser epochs of Earth's history, this static served a vital purpose. It helped you to blend in, to shrink your luminosity, to protect your sensitive nature, to survive within a realm that was not yet ready to embrace your full multidimensionality, much like a precious seed cloaking itself in a hard shell to endure harsh winter conditions. But now, the planetary frequency is shifting. The light is intensifying, and these overlays have become obsolete, hindering your growth rather than protecting it. It is time to consciously perceive them as they truly are. Mere noise, a distracting cacophony that obscures the clear, resonant signal of your authentic self. The decoding process involves not fighting these beliefs, not wrestling with them in a battle of wills, but observing them like a scientist studying a phenomenon, acknowledging their presence without judgment, understanding their historical purpose, and then gently, yet firmly, disidentifying with them, understanding that they are not who you are, but rather patterns you have temporarily held. This process is liberation, a profound unraveling of that which never truly belonged to you, allowing your inherent radiance to shine forth unobstructed, like the sun emerging from behind dense clouds. It is a compassionate release, allowing the old to fall away as the new, true self emerges. Next comes the activation of your original blueprint, a profound retuning to the divine architectural plan of your soul. This phase invites you to listen beyond the confines of words, beyond the clamor of the external world, to tune into the silent language of the cosmos that reverberates within you. Your very DNA, the intricate helix of your physical being, is far more than a biological code. It carries resonant frequencies, encoded light, and ancient wisdom from your star ancestry. It is a living library, a multidimensional archive of your cosmic journey, waiting to be accessed. When you consciously tune in to those profound, unmistakable moments of déjà vu, that unsettling yet comforting sense of having experienced something before, or to deep instances of cosmic recognition, perhaps encountering a stranger whose eyes hold an ancient familiarity, a soul-level recognition that transcends time and space, or hearing a piece of music that feels like a forgotten homeland, stirring deep memories within your bones, or stumbling upon a concept that instantly resonates as absolute truth, sparking an undeniable aha moment within your core. You are, in that very instant, awakening dormant instructions within your cellular memory. These instructions lie hidden, like sacred scrolls beneath layers of inherited human history and societal conditioning, patiently awaiting the precise moment of their revelation. This sensation is not a fleeting figment of imagination, a mere flight of fancy, but rather a profound, embodied memory surfacing, coming online, downloading directly from the universal consciousness into your awakened awareness, infusing your physical form with the wisdom of the ages. It is your soul remembering its true lineage, its cosmic purpose, its eternal song, a magnificent symphony playing itself out across time and space. Embrace these moments as sacred keys unlocking forgotten chambers within your being, for they are precisely how your blueprint reactivates, guiding you gently, yet powerfully, back to the memory of your vast cosmic origin. Allow these whispers of remembrance to become a roaring river, carrying you home. The third phase is the essential grounding of your multidimensional intelligence into the physical reality of this earthly experience. This is a critical distinction, a profound truth often overlooked in spiritual discourse. Embodiment is not an escape from the material, nor is it a dissolution into the ethereal realms, a mere floating above the earthly challenges. You are not here to transcend or bypass your human form, nor to merely dissolve into the ethers, leaving the physical world behind as if it were an impediment. On the contrary, your profound mission is to consciously anchor your vastness, your cosmic consciousness, your infinite wisdom, and your expansive light directly into the physical vessel you inhabit. This body, this earth, this present moment, this now. This anchoring is not just a personal act of integration. It is the only truly effective way to reroute existing planetary timelines, to shift collective consciousness, and to manifest higher realities. For your higher self, your ascended consciousness, to truly stabilize within this physical body is to create a living bridge between dimensions, to become a resonant conduit for celestial energies to flow into terrestrial existence. It means bringing your celestial wisdom into your daily choices, your mundane interactions, your creative expressions, and your very walk upon the earth. It means finding the sacred in the ordinary, infusing every breath, every step, every interaction with the profound awareness of your divine origin. Allow your cosmic awareness, your starborn knowing, to braid inextricably with the material reality of your life, creating a tapestry of profound spiritual significance, where spirit and matter dance in perfect harmony. Let your soul's mission, your unique contribution to the collective awakening, emerge not through fleeting wishful thoughts or abstract spiritual theories, but through concrete, grounded action, through your art, your service, your presence, your compassionate engagement with the world around you, through the simple act of living authentically as the magnificent being you truly are. Your light is needed here now in physical form, rooted firmly in the earth, radiating outwards like a magnificent cosmic tree, its branches reaching for the stars, while its roots hold the planet firm. The fourth shift is the full activation of your intrinsic frequency field, transforming you into a powerful beacon of light. The Galactic Council did not dispatch you to Earth to argue for your existence against a skeptical world, nor to endlessly prove the validity of your path, your experiences, or your inner knowing to others who may not yet understand. Such pursuits only drain your precious energy and distract from your true purpose. Instead, your true purpose, once activated, is to simply be a fully resonant tuning fork, a living, breathing broadcaster of your highest truth, a pure, unadulterated frequency emanating from your core. Your energy field, when consciously attuned to your highest template, your most authentic, unencumbered, and divinely aligned self, becomes an incredibly potent, unwavering transmission. This pure frequency has the capacity to effortlessly ignite dormant potentials, recalibrate distorted energies, and catalyze profound awakenings in all those who come within your field. You will find that you shift reality not through strenuous persuasion, forceful arguments, or didactic teaching, but through the sheer, undeniable power of your pure, unwavering resonance. When you vibrate at your true frequency, when you fully embody your unique soul signature, others unconsciously pick up that signal, like a hidden antenna receiving a long-awaited broadcast, and their own dormant light begins to stir in response. You become a living example, a magnetic attractor, subtly yet profoundly influencing the energetic landscape around you. Simply by holding your authentic sovereign space, by being fully and unapologetically yourself, you are not trying to change anyone. You are simply allowing your truth to radiate, and in its pure emanation, it offers an undeniable invitation for others to remember their own. You become a silent symphony, vibrating a frequency of truth that reverberates deep within the hearts of others, stirring their own dormant codes. The fifth and final phase in this initial reawakening is the profound trust in nonlinear alignment, an understanding that transcends the logical, linear constructs of earthly time and the human mind's need for predictable progression. The timelines you may have thought you missed, the deeply felt delays you grieved as setbacks, the bewildering seasons of confusion and uncertainty, where it felt as though you were adrift in a cosmic sea. Every perceived deviation from your expected path was, in fact, meticulously and perfectly woven into your original arrival code, an integral part of your soul's intricate master plan, a divinely orchestrated subplot designed for deeper wisdom and unparalleled growth. Nothing, absolutely nothing, is truly out of divine order or alignment, even when it feels chaotic or challenging from a human perspective, much like a complex symphony might sound discordant if heard only in isolated notes, but reveals its magnificent harmony when experienced in its entirety. As you consciously learn to respond to the subtle, inner synchronizations, the intuitive nudges, the powerful signs that appear like cosmic breadcrumbs along your path, the gentle pulls that guide you from within, the profound resonance of certain messages or experiences, you accelerate your own personal evolution with grace and ease, moving with the current of universal flow rather than against it. In doing so, you paradoxically become far more than an individual on a journey. You transform into a powerful fractal anchor for the accelerating collective awakening. Your personal timeline, when consciously aligned, influences the larger grid, sending ripples of higher frequency throughout the planetary consciousness, like a single, perfectly tuned instrument bringing the entire orchestra into a state of exquisite harmony. Embrace the beautiful chaos of the unfolding path. Trust the cosmic rhythm, knowing that every twist and turn, every moment of stillness and every surge of acceleration has been perfectly orchestrated by the infinite wisdom of your soul and the guiding hand of your galactic family, leading you precisely where you need to be for your greatest unfolding and highest service. As this initial reawakening unfolds, some will inevitably step into even deeper initiations, traversing further thresholds of remembrance. This involves transcending identification with any single star lineage, recognizing that while these origins are profoundly meaningful, offering rich tapestry and unique gifts, they are still expressions of a larger, more encompassing truth, mere facets of an infinite diamond. At this advanced stage, the journey becomes a conscious return to your core essence as an eternal consciousness, a boundless stream of pure awareness, a living, pulsating archive of universal wisdom that predates any specific star system or dimensional experience. You move beyond identifying as a starseed from Lyra, or Sirius, or the Pleiades, or Arcturus, to realizing you are the consciousness that chose to experience those origins. This profound realization is not a destination to be reached, a final achievement to be claimed, but rather a continuous, infinitely expanding harmonic returning, a homecoming to the source of all being, where individuality merges with the infinite, and yet is never lost, only expanded and eternally celebrated. It is the recognition that you are not merely a starseed, but a cosmic being, a fragment of the divine itself, experiencing itself through myriad forms and expressions across all time and space, an integral, sovereign, and magnificent aspect of the One. You are the universe contemplating itself, the source experiencing its own magnificent creation. Here is what you must deeply remember, to carry in your heart as a constant truth, an unwavering anchor in moments of doubt, your pervasive sense of being lost, of never fully belonging, of feeling like a perpetual outsider looking in, seeing the world with different eyes and a different heart. This profound, often painful experience was not engineered as a form of punishment or a cosmic oversight, a cruel joke played by destiny. On the contrary, it was meticulously designed to serve as a powerful, unwavering beacon, a guiding light to lead you back to your true self, a cosmic compass always pointing towards your authentic north. The profound silence between transmissions, the sometimes agonizing longing that kept you perpetually searching for something more, for a deeper meaning, for a forgotten truth, for a connection to an unknown home. All of this was an intricate part of the cosmic design, a soul-level strategy for your eventual awakening, a quiet preparation for a grand revelation. Rest assured, your galactic family, your beloved cosmic kin, did not forget you for a single moment. They are the subtle, comforting pulse in your most vivid dreams, the unmistakable voice that sometimes calls your name across infinite distances, through whispers of synchronicity that seem too perfect to be coincidence, through songs that stir your soul to its very depths, through the eyes of strangers that hold ancient knowing and reflect a glimmer of your own truth. Every single moment you doubted your profound power, every instance of self-questioning, every retreat into perceived inadequacy, every perceived stumbling block was simply a recalibration, a necessary drawing back of the bowstring of your soul, building immense tension and potential energy, ensuring that when the moment of release arrived, your awakening would be utterly unavoidable, undeniably resonant, exquisitely palpable, and exquisitely, perfectly right on time. This journey was never a race against some external clock, but a divinely orchestrated dance, A sacred unfolding perfectly timed by the wisdom of the cosmos, leading you gently yet powerfully towards the glorious realization of your true, infinite self. You are not merely a transient visitor passing through this realm, an accidental tourist in a foreign land, nor are you a helpless prisoner of Earth's perceived density, condemned to forget your true nature and remain trapped in illusion. You are, in every fiber of your being, a sovereign energy, an independent and magnificent expression of the cosmos, meticulously encoded with divine purpose, and profoundly called forth by the collective consciousness of both the ascending Earth and the guiding wisdom of the stars themselves. Your ultimate role, your sacred mission, is not to abandon this beautiful world, to seek spiritual escape from its challenges, or to detach from its unfolding drama. Instead, it is to consciously and deliberately infuse every single moment of your existence, every interaction you have, every choice you make, every step you take, with the vibrant, multidimensional consciousness of your magnificent lineage. In consciously anchoring your deepest truth, your star-born light, and your sovereign self into this physical reality, you become far more than an individual. You transform into the living bridge, the resonant, breathing portal between this evolving world and the higher dimensions, between the human and the divine, between the seen and the unseen, facilitating the grand cosmic reunion that is now underway, helping to weave the tapestry of a new, illuminated Earth into being. You are the alchemist, transmuting density into light, the conduit through which the higher frequencies flow, assisting Earth in its magnificent ascent. Tonight, as the day gently fades and you prepare to drift into the sacred space of sleep, creating a liminal bridge between waking and dreaming, take a moment to speak these powerful intentions into the crystalline field of your own energy and into the greater planetary grid. I remember who I am. I align with my star origin. I activate my soul mission with grace and clarity. Allow these resonant words to ripple outwards, to permeate the very fabric of reality, to weave themselves into the intricate crystalline grids of Earth and beyond, activating dormant potentials in the collective consciousness. Let the profound, unshakable remembrance begin. Feel the echo of these words reverberate through every cell of your being, through the very core of the planet and out into the vast, luminous expanse of your star family, knowing that you are a vital, beloved, and essential part of this magnificent cosmic tapestry, fully awake and ready to shine. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Leave a super thanks. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.